Hi guys, it's Ona. It's Sunday morning, the 19th, July 19th, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. So I want to do a video this morning and show you Giblets here. He's sleeping. It's raining outside and it's windy, and he walks like this in the rain. He doesn't like it. So he's kind of staying in today. See? There are a couple things on the news that I want to cover that it's all kind of tying in together with things that are happening right now. A couple days ago on downtown, I'm in Chicago here, they tried to tear down the statue of Christopher Columbus. And what was interesting was in the news and the shots that they showed, there's this cluster of people that are wearing all black masks, black hoodies, black pants, everything. And they show them aggressively attacking the police. They show them trying to pull the statue down. Yet when they went to interview somebody about it, they interviewed this activist who said that statue needs to come down. And she wasn't a part of that. So they really kind of focused on her. She wasn't a part of what these other guys were trying to do. And that led me to thinking about how Trump is trying to push our mayor's button to get federal help in our city. And actually, our mayor, Lori Lightfoot, responded to Kaylee McCullough's tweet. I guess she said our mayor is a derelict for not asking for federal help. And the mayor said, "Karen, watch your mouth," which made me laugh for like 2 days. Look at what's happening in Portland with their federal help. Okay? Look at what's going on over there. Their federal assistance is not something we need here. We have our own problems. So then yesterday we hear about John Lewis dying, and I wasn't sad. I wasn't sad at all. I thought he picked this time very appropriately. But it's because I think he picked this time because his message wasn't being heard loud enough, and now it will be. And then a bunch of other stuff during the day, and I'll show you what I've been doing. But this morning I'm watching the Sunday morning show, and if you can get that, watch the piece they did on John Lewis. Because in this interview, he said a couple things that were really interesting. He said, we have to let people know that the philosophy of nonviolence, the acts of nonviolence, will not be defeated by acts of violence. They will not be defeated. Portland, right? Stuff that's going on. And she had asked him in this interview, when you saw the police coming at you, when you thought you were going to die, what came to your head? What were you thinking? And he said, something that he can't explain. Here we go, right? Something that he can't explain knew that the spirit of history wanted him to be there. And his faith in the spirit of history saved him. He's gotten beaten up, imprisoned, arrested, what he calls good trouble, okay? Well, been in some good trouble. So I circled that whole idea of the spirit of history. What is the spirit of history? What can you tell me about the spirit of history? And I'm going to do a reading on that with the cards. But let me tell you what I saw when I closed my eyes and I thought about this man. And I am in no way saying I am channeling this man. Okay, I'm just making a point. I saw these flat. I closed my eyes. I saw these flat, colorful like discs. They were just flat. Some were white, some were just all purple, some had a bunch of color in them. And I just sat with that, and they were just kind of floating like this, like poker chips, sort of floating. And this purple beam came down and shot light into a few of them, not all of them. And I thought, I'm going to do, I've been trying this thing, doing this mental droning. Okay, so I'm going to drone over these discs. And I drone over it, and it's DNA. These discs are DNA. We always see DNA in this stretched out double helix formation. But if you smashed it from on top, like that, it makes this perfect geometric shape. And that's what I saw. And I thought, that just means to me that his message is going to filter into more people. More people are going to comprehend his message. Okay? And as far as the spirit of history goes, because that's a whole interesting concept in and of itself, I'm going to do a reading on that. What did I pull for the spirit of history? The rock from Arlington National Cemetery, and I put it on the Stretch Tarot deck. I have the Relative deck, and I have the Golden deck, and a bunch of other stuff here. So early Sunday morning fun, okay? Also been taking some notes on the comet Neowise, and I have to thank Becca from House of Lenormand for waking me up last night in my midnight time. She's like, I got a picture of the comet. And I'm like, let me go look. And I go to my balcony, and I'm like, oh, I think that's it. And I tried to get a picture, and it's this white dot. And then it was gone. And then it came back. So I don't know if this comet floats like that or what I was seeing. But I sat on the balcony on a really hot summer night, which was nice, and got some good meditation in, because the bar at the end of the block was either closed or there just aren't enough beer banging babes in the northwest side to sit there last night. It was very peaceful. So the spirit of history which moved through John Lewis to stand his ground. Okay, let's do a reading on it, because history is happening right now. Let's do this dividing thing, see what happens. It's been working lately. I've been doing different stuff with cards and charms and sewing a lot. I'll show you that. Okay, so the first card is Eight of Swords. So, in a feeling of imprisonment right now, where we can't see our way out. Maybe we have to feel our way out, because some of us are blindfolded. Okay, so you gotta feel for that. What's crossing that? This one came out upright. What's crossing that is the King of Swords. So I don't know if that needs a lot of explanation. This could be the leader of our country right now. Okay, what's crossing it? The leader of our country is a Gemini, so what is holding us back? Above us, a country that was generous, a spirit that was generous, a history that has a lot of karma. Okay, below that, King of Coins. So opportunity, I'm getting opportunity. What our country had to offer in terms of generosity and opportunity, what the spirit had to offer in the past, King of Wands. So a patriarchal, fiery energy. Okay. I'm getting mostly like patriarchal stuff here and the feminine energy blindfolded. So the past could be the fiery energy, the fiery patriarch, that flaming tongue. Okay. Near future, Seven of Wands. We have to defend our history. It needs to be defended. And when I say it needs to be defended, I'm not saying that we need to keep the statues up, because what was done, which is appropriate in Chicago, was the statue was shrouded, covered, and the policies are going to be looked on and people will sign petitions and eventually it will come down. What we need to defend is what we've buried, and we cannot bury it anymore. Okay? In the immediate environment, the Knight of Wands. So a new opportunity, a young opportunity, an opportunity that isn't fully developed, a new offer, outside influences, a lot of emotional disillusionment, walking away emotionally. We better get a good card, okay? Hopes and fears, the King of Cups. That's a hope. It's coming, you guys. It's coming. The spirit of history in the hope and fear is water, emotion, love, the King of Cups. Okay, we're just in a rough patch right now. And outcome, the Page of Cups. So there's going to be some foolish stuff going on. Okay, there's some disillusionment. There's some disillusionment. Some people are going to be in that, some of those discs are going to float around in their own paradigm forever, and some will be enlightened, and some will take it seriously, and some will not. It'll be very emotional. That's a lot of emotional stuff coming up. And then on the bottom, we get Nine of Coins and the Three of Coins. So I think in this context, in this reading, would be what's being delivered to us. There's those discs, there's those coins, is a slow and gradual development. I think that's what that says. That's just kind of the stuff I got. Now I want to share one thing. I'm not going to post it. I was just going to pass it around in a sort of underground network of friends who understand how freaking adorable this is, but I'm going to share it because it's Sunday morning. So yesterday when I learned that John Lewis had died, and I'm working on stuff, right? I'm doing my art and I'm sewing and all that other stuff. I ask this to everyone. I think, what? Just give me a what's it like? Just give me a teaser. What's it like right now? And I hear this song. Google it. It's on YouTube. Okay. I hear this song called Shanty by Jonathan Edwards. Okay. YouTube it when you're done with this. I thought it was adorable. Okay. So I'm going to leave that with him. And I'd like to do a whole video on this comet. I've got 2 pages of notes on this comet. And honestly, this is going to be really interesting, and it deserves its own platform. So I'm going to wait on that. Apparently it gets as close to the Earth on the 23rd of July, so I still got a little leeway. The other thing is Jibs, if you don't mind, I'm going to show them what I've been up to, okay? So if you're done with the reading stuff, I'm just going to show you the bags I've been doing. I've been getting so many cool responses from people. Thank you so much for the comments. I found a consignment place that is going to take some stuff, but I'm still looking around. So I made this one from scraps, from the end of the hide. See, you can see the end of it. And it's just a boho bag. It's a ticket to the World's Fair. Isn't that awesome? It's a pocket there. It's a ticket to the World's Fair in Chicago in 1893. And there's safe tickets, SAFE, like, locks from Chicago Safes in there. And you're like, well, that's great. How do I get to the World's Fair? That was really nice. And I'm like, no problem. Just look inside. We've got a pocket that is the Chicago transit system. You could take the train, okay? You just have to look inside, and you could take the train to the World's Fair. How fun is that, okay? So, and then I did a couple of, I call them waist bags, W-A-I-S-T bags, because you could wear it around your waist, or you can do it crossbody from scraps waist, W-A-S-T-E. So they're fun. Isn't that cool? So I'm just hanging around sewing, and there's a consignment shop that's interested. They've got a lot of Chicago artists in there, but they pay every 60 days. So it's, it's stuff I need to look into, and I'm just enjoying truly the meditation of being in the sewing machine. The noise, all of it is got a calming effect on me. I listen to violin music to do the math and construction design stuff. So just a little window into my head. Thank you so much for everything. Your comments, your suggestions. I can't be more grateful. I have such gratitude for everybody that subscribes and listens to all this weird stuff. And we're just hanging around today, chilling and sewing, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Please check into live with Becca from House of Lenormand, Jen from Jen Lynn Tarot, and Johnny from Tarot's Apprentice on the House of Lenormand channel tonight, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, and figure out the time there. It is a lot of fun. They cover a lot of ground. It's just like Sunday night party, and you'll enjoy it. Love you all. Love you, love you, love you. We'll try and get a comet video out soon. Hang in there. Wear your masks. I have a whole COVID thing going on too. So wear your mask. Please be safe. Please. Okay? See you soon. Bye.